Oh man, that is good. I like that song. That's pretty good. That song is called Go. And that's what it does, man. It just goes. But if you search Go on the internet, you're going to find everything but that song. Yeah. It's from the soundtrack to a movie called Apex. That might help you find it. So search Go Apex movie soundtrack. And I guess they used it in the movie. I haven't seen that movie, but I might after hearing that song because that sounds pretty tight. All right. So yeah, we're I wasn't sure I could stream today because the old streaming software is having issues, but it appears to be working. So let's go for it, folks. Let's bring in the YouTube crowd. So we're on Twitch, we're on Rumble, and now we're on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. All right. We're highly caffeinated, motivated, and trained to sink some bitches. Let's do it. Let me just verify YouTube's happy. You know how they be. They're like, listen, we know you started the stream, but we're not going to notify anybody over here. Oh, hey. Oh my God, it actually works. Yay. Welcome, YouTube. How you doing? YouTube's awake on a Friday. Look at you guys putting in the work over there on YouTube. All right, let's get my screen settled in. We can just bring up the game. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we're working on half the internet today, apparently. I don't know what the hackers are doing to freaking streamers today, but apparently the streaming software is having some issues. But as long as we're up, we're going to stream. We're going to do our job. We're here. Half a success in life is showing up. If you show up, you're already in the top 50% of people out there. Just get to work. Just do the work. You'd be surprised how many people don't do that part. Little life lesson for everybody. Life is not hard, but you can make it hard if you're not careful. There we go. All right, enough philosophy. Let's talk about having some fun. We're looking good. Levels are good. Music's good. Ooh, am I supposed to sync them? Well, they're red, yes. The answer is yes. Oh, get up back here. You come on, where are you going? Okay, they almost got away. They almost got away. 600 feet, 30 knots, and we don't give a darn. Let's check our weapons. You guys can't see the weapons. There you go, now you can see the weapons. All right, what are we doing? Oh my God, hold up. Did our diesel boat not get saved? Oh no. Okay, hold up. We got the wrong boat. How? How did this happen? Hold on a second. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's do this.
On sonar, lost contact. Last bearing.
That is definitely not the boat we're supposed to have. All right. Ugh. Let's quit this. Oh no. I don't mind starting over. We had only got a couple missions into that campaign anyway. It's not the end of the world, folks. It's not the end of the world. But whenever the game doesn't save, it makes me question. Oh, autosave. Oh, I hope the autosave didn't just overwrite. It might have. Oh, did I? I probably did that. I probably called it May 20th because that was the other day. See? Right there. Ah, this looks like a diesel boat. All right, I need a briefing. What the hell are we supposed to be doing, Admiral? Yeah, we don't know. Recent satellite overflights of large quantities of Russian weaponry are being loaded onto Chinese freighters. I've been sinking a lot of freighters lately. I'm getting good at that part. They don't shoot back. It's kind of nice. The PLA must not be allowed to get these reinforcements. The irony of Russia supplying China is hilarious. If anything, it would be the other way around. But hey, I'm going with the flow. That's the narrative. That's what we're doing. Are we therefore we will intercept these freighters and sink them? Yeah. Where are they at? It doesn't say because I didn't finish reading it. Shit. Let's go back and read it again. Shantou, where the hell's that? Okay. Man, you gotta have a geography degree to play this game. Or map, I guess. Where the hell's Shantou at? I can't read Chinese, I don't know. Oh, it's right there, okay. We're not that far. What happened? Who's this? We got crept up on while I was reading the map. Man. And then I just started blasting. Okay, we got 21 weapons in a dream. Okay, we got a couple. Oh, we got to get rid of these TASMs. This is a perfect opportunity to get rid of these TASMs. Let's do this. Yeah, we got 5 of those. Let's, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Probably gonna be some warships, I imagine. Probably some submarines. So let's keep all the torpedoes in the torpedo tubes for now. Let's do that. And then I'll load a missile if I need to. That's how I'm gonna approach this. Let's go. Where are they bearing? 260. Right off our bow. Same direction we're going.
Brig ship for ultra quiet.
Look at this. This is the USS Stay Quiet. It's an American diesel boat.
Sonar, new contact bearing 257, designated Sierra 2.
Sorry. That's kind of loud in my ears. I got to turn me down.
Sonar, new
I'm sorry if that turns you down
2,
too. I apologize.
60, designated
But
Sierra
I am now
3.
deaf. All right. I'm pretty sure I saw active. Yeah, this is the USS Stingray. What's our environment like? Uh-oh. All right, so we got a duct. This is not good. So their surface active travels really far in this duct. So above 200 feet, we're detected, which is... yeah, we're at periscope depth. That's not good. All right, let's dive this thing. Let's go down. Let's make our depth like... we want to go down like 300 feet?
Make depth 200 feet. Dive by.
We're going to go down to 300 feet. Let's go ahead. What's our depth? 60. Will I cavitate up here? Probably will.
Make turns.
I'm going to go ahead 2/3. Yep. I immediately came off the bell.
No longer cavitating.
Yeah, a little burst of cavitation for them. They might have us on active because we began the scenario in a surface duct, which is really good for surface active sonar. Hull mounted active, boy, it goes forever. We might be detected. It goes forever. Yeah. We'll talk about the thumbnails, don't y'all worry. People are like, what's going on with the thumbnails? I'm like, I know. I woke up this morning about to spit my coffee out.
Sonar, lost contact.
Like I was in a
Sierra
1980s
3,
rom-com.
261.
I was like, who approved that? And I go, everybody's on vacation because it's like a holiday? Except me. I own the fucking company. Why is everybody else on vacation?
Sonar,
Oh, that's a Luhu. Oh, sorry. That's a Luhu.
Escort.
There you go. I'll show it to you. Why does everybody else get to go on vacation but me?
Come right to. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
All right. I think Luhu's coming down on us. I'm not happy about it. That's a freaking airplane. Snapshot!
Shoot 2-1.
Shoot the decoy! Shoot that decoy now.
Shoot 2-5.
All right, torpedo evasion.
Make turns.
Rifle rudder!
Sonar, we are cavitating.
Yes. We do not care.
Fire control. We've lost the wire.
Flyby. East to west overhead,
Passing
close.
400 feet.
High bearing rate.
Sonar,
Classified
500 feet.
IL 78.
Sonar, no longer cavitating.
Chinese version of that, which I think it's called the
Passing
YN 6 or 8
700
or something like that. Yeah. Freaking China copying everybody. How dare they
Passing
be
800
efficient and
feet.
save money? How dare they? If we save money on R&D, they must too, right? Nope. That's not how it works. There's no reason for him to not drop a weapon, so I'm kind of surprised he didn't. So we're going to do this evasion. I'm going to open... the flyby happened right there at the bend. 1,000 yards behind us. I want to open out at least 3,000 yards. And then we're going to reassess this. This shot may not hit anybody. Or make it lucky. I don't know. I shot on the bearing of active. All right. Where's this flyby? Oh. Oh, fuck. That's right overhead again. This one's south to north. He crossed us. He did east to west. He did south to north. He's tracking us. Okay, our decoy fooled nobody. We didn't fool nothing.
Maneuvering, making turns for 3.
All right, that means we want to turn.
Come left 2-3-3-3. Helm aye.
All right. Now we got energy cells, but we don't have unlimited energy cells. So we got to keep track of how much time we spend at this flank bell
Helm. Steady course.
without recharging the cell pack up. So we can, if it's fully charged, we can run for 45 minutes at a flank bell, which is a lot, right? But that's using the Japanese new whale class, a submarine that actually exists. That's approximately how far they can do a flank bell in terms of time, if it's fully charged. So that's what we're going to go off
Con
of.
sonar. Noisemaker.
Which is why we're going to keep track of how much
2-9-9.
energy we use. Yeah, look where he was putting his sonar buoy. Had we kept going that way, we'd be right under it. Do you know what comes next? Depth charge. Depth charge. So we're not going to be there. I think we can slow down. All right. So we used
turn
about 3
forward,
minutes of
5
our 45
knots.
minutes. That's not too
Maneuvering
bad.
aye.
That's not too bad.
Con sonar. Noisemaker. Bearing.
All right.
3.
Well, we're already back to
0.
head 1/3. I expect him to drop a weapon on that anyway. I'm hoping that
Con sonar.
Sierra
Regained
2
contact on.
is going
Sierra
after
1, bearing 3.
our
0,
decoy.
0.
That would be really nice if he did that. That'd be great.
Con sonar. Regained contact on. Sierra 2. Bearing 2. 2.
That's
4.
a new sound. What's that? Oh yeah. Get him. Get him, little torpedo. Get him. Come on, buddy. He's such a good friend.
Con maneuvering. Making turns
Explode.
for 5 knots.
Explosions! Yes, made of explosions. All right, one down, one to go. All right, Sierra 2. Let's get him classified. He's probably an idiot. Yes, confirmed. Oh, wait.
Con
He's an
sonar.
idiot.
Sierra 2
Mod
is
3.
classified as escort.
Third flight idiot. Advanced. Super idiot. All right, we're going to get a few minutes on this leg, 5 knots. Can I track him at, if I could track him at 2/3, that'd be better for sonar. So let's speed.
Torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Tube 1's ready. That's got another torpedo in it. I'm gonna.
Make turns for 10 knots.
We're going to
Maneuvering
10
aye.
knots. If sonar can maintain track, we'll stay at 10 knots for a couple minutes. Oh lordy. And then we're going to turn to shoot. Is he coming right down on top of us? Did our decoy fool no one? Oh. Man, this guy's probably just lucky. Oh my God. He's low bearing rate, high closure. He's basically pointing us.
Con, torpedo room,
Coming right
tube
from that
5
direction.
ready.
All right, that's our noisemaker. Or I mean another decoy, another mobile decoy. All right, so Sonar's got him back out here again. Sonar's bouncing around between 11,000 and as close as 4,000. Well, if he's 4,000 yards away, that's not good. What's his active? We can't see how loud his active is in this game. Modern naval warfare, you can see the active. More data, it's important. You got to know the numbers so you can do the maths.
Come left 2.
I'm going to come left course 270. It's going to be our second TMA leg, target motion analysis leg, to try and lock up, get some cross bearings on this knucklehead, 2 different legs. Grunzy, how's it going? It's a loohoo, yeah. Let's catch up on what people are saying.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, I'm not, okay. Just trying to catch up here. Is that because of the echo off the bottom? Oh, well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. We got a couple minutes here. All right, so you see this on your screen right here? We got a ship, and he's going active with a hull-mounted sonar on his bow right here, right? And so it's insonifying the water from the surface pretty much down to the bottom. With his power levels, some energy inevitably is getting through the layer. It is. But what is dangerous about the environment we're in now is this 200-foot layer, even though it's not strong, it's moderate. Okay, so it's in the middle. If you had a scale of weak, moderate, and strong, it's right in the middle. More energy is being ducted, being focused. That's the better word for us. Ducted is the Navy word, but focused is something you'll understand better. Is being focused in this 200-foot warm water up here. And 200 feet's perfect. It has a lot to do with the frequency that he's pinging, too. But assuming a medium frequency sonar, which is probably what it is, he can see for
Con sonar
20, 30,000 yards easily without even
north.
going max power, oversaturating the water like the Americans do. Yeah. So not really anything to do with bottom bounce in this case. Being 200 feet deep, being a moderate layer with a medium frequency sonar, you're going to see a long ways. I think we were detected by active sonar immediately. Yeah, as soon as we started the scenario. Yeah. This is really bad. You don't want to be in this duct as a submarine unless you have to go to periscope depth for something. And even then you think twice about it. Can you do it later? After the mission? Or after these guys are dead, right? Yeah. Good question though in chat. Well done. Good question. Now something to that's important, some context here. No matter how strong the layer is, some energy is going to get through. It's just a matter of, are you worried about that energy, or are you more worried about the energy of the stratum you're in, which was, we were above the layer at the time. Oh shit. Oh, snapshot T1, shoot the torpedo. Thank you.
Aye, sir.
Oh my word. He is coming right down on us. I'm doing science over here. Why are we not dead? I don't know. Oh shit. Okay.
Make
In my
turns
big mouth.
for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Torpedo evasion, let's go.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Yep. Oh, he turned away because he's smart. Damn it. Stop being smart.
Con, knuckle formed.
Oh boy. I hope our torpedo sees him. Oh lordy. Oh lordy, lordy.
Con sonar lost contact.
He's in the baffles.
0, 2.
I'm just trying to open range right now.
4, 6. Contact is in the baffles.
Because that weapon could turn around and see us. Oh lordy, don't turn. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yes, okay, go back the other way. That's a good torpedo. Whew. How far away is Mr. Torpedo now? He's 3,500 yards. We're still inside his detection range.
Con sonar lost
Yeah.
contact. 0,
Yeah.
2.
Huh?
Left bearing. 1,
Exploded.
5, 0. Contact.
Got them
breaking up.
both. Punks. Bunch of punks.
Come left 2, 7.
Now
1,
here's what I don't
aye.
get. Let's slow back down again.
Make turns 4, 5.
Look at where we were
Maneuvering
when
aye.
we shot. And look where he shot his torpedo. So when he shot, he was right here at this green line. He shot it to the south. Because he's an idiot. That doesn't make any sense. Like, even my torpedo was coming from the north. So even if he didn't have me, he responded to my torpedo with a counterfire. Man, I should have left him alive, let him go back to China and train everybody else.
Making turns 4, 5.
We need more people like that on the enemy team. I think we missed an opportunity there by being a little too aggressive. All right. I'm not charging the batteries because the damn airplane's up there. That's asking to get bombed. And not gonna do it. I am gonna reload tube 1 though. This is Playable Subs mod, everybody. Yes, I see a couple people asking that question. We're playing a mod called Playable Subs. It is a modification of a mod called Epic Mod. It's a mod of a mod, and it's pretty good. When did the submarine collision happen? I don't know. The commies are way too malnourished. Yeah. I don't know what to believe about the food thing with the Chinese Navy, because if you look on social media, you see a bunch of morons, and I think some of it's just AI, saying that the Americans aren't eating good. And I'll tell you what, that's not true at all. We eat real good.
Con, torpedo room,
Real
2,
good.
4 ready.
And Army, it's good in the field too, man. I'm sure there's Army guys in the chat that'll tell you that. Something America gets right is logistics, man. We are really good at that. And that shit wins wars. So, our production's not good. Appropriations, building the weapons, but once we got them, you give them to us, we'll whip your ass and have a good meal afterwards too. We'll talk about it. We'll smoke and joke about how much we whooped your ass. Yeah. But that's a freaking helicopter. We should go.
Make turns for 3, 3.
There's a flipping helicopter, and I don't like it.
Come right to.
We're going to speed back up again.
Helm I.
I'm going to get over here to Mr. Luhu. Luhu 1. This is idiot number 1 over here. Yeah, we're going to go over to him, because he's making noise, right? So,
Con,
my plan is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering
Want to shoot another decoy? Because, I don't like Mr. Helicopter up there.
3 knots. Maneuvering I.
Mr. Helicopter's being bad.
Con, fire control, we've lost the
Yeah.
wire.
Yeah, and so because I see social media posting idiot stuff about how Americans aren't eating good underway because we've been underway for 6 months or 8 months or how, hell, the Gerald R. Ford was almost a year, or it might be an actual year of deployment time. I don't know if she pulls in today or this weekend, but it's gonna be soon. And so some of the recent disinformation that wasn't true on things like, well, I saw it on Twitter. I don't have the other TikTok ones. I don't watch those. But I was like, they were showing a plate of food in a galley, guy eating, right? And it had like one item or something. I was like, that's not true. Aircraft carriers have vending machines. They have a 7-Eleven style store where they can go and buy their own food if they want to.
Ready.
If they don't like what's on the menu or whatever. So I was like, that's definitely not the case. I don't know if that was AI, but I know it wasn't right. So whenever I see that about us and people believing it like morons, you know, I don't know if I'm going to believe that about other navies. You know.
Con, maneuvering.
I can
Making
attest
turns
to the
for
food.
3,
The food
3
actually,
knots.
especially on submarines, is not bad. You know, it was rare that I had a bad meal. And there's always more than one thing, right? So even if you don't like one thing on your plate, just eat the other thing, you know? Not a big deal. Well, we're definitely not charged in the energy cells with 2 aviation assets up there, but I'm going to slow down to head 1/3 now that we're passing over Mr. Luhu. And I am going to change course again. Notice how we're not going the same direction the whole time.
Come left 2, 2.
But look at what we've...
Helm I.
If somebody tracked us here and tracked us here, we would have a general direction of motion. So my next course change after the one we're doing now might be back down to the south. We don't want to be going back to where we came from, and we don't want to continue going the general trend of where we're going.
Contact on
So
Sierra
after you do this this has been about 20 minutes.
3.
Our new course is west.
Con, helm, steady course.
I'm trying to shake this helicopter that's overhead. I don't think he has us. He'd be shooting us if he did. If he thought he had us, he'd shoot us. You miss mid-rats. Man, you can always get up in the middle of the night and grab a snack from the fridge, right? You don't need to miss mid-rats. Now, mid-rats, for those of you that don't know, that's the midnight meal. And it's the leftovers of...
Sierra 1
whatever
is
is
classified
left over from
as
dinner
escort.
is almost always there. And then it's like a canned food. Sometimes it's pasta, you know. God, what's a good mid-rats example? Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets out of an oven. Probably an air fryer these days, but back in my day, out of the oven. It's pretty good. We also had deep fryers on the sub, so they might have deep fried it. Deep fryers. I don't know. Maybe not. We had the flat, and then we had the mixing bowl. I'm trying to think of where the hell it was. Maybe we didn't have deep fryer. The hell am I remembering? I did work at Burger King when I was a teenager, so I might be remembering Burger King. Yeah. Yeah, we had the oven, and then we had the big stove, which is, and it's all metal. And it's not like the grill, yeah. And it's not like it has elements like your stove at home. The whole thing just heats up, and you throw the food on it. Yeah. But how did we cook the? I'm pretty sure we cooked the nuggets. Must have been in the oven. It wasn't going to be stovetop. Yeah. Why am I thinking? There's no way we had a deep fryer on a submarine. Because you take angles and shit. There's no way we had a deep fryer. Yeah. I think I'm remembering my Burger King. I worked at Burger King for about 3 years while I was in high school. I remember I quit, and then I came back like after 6 months. I was like, can I have my old job back? And they let me back in. I was like, okay, thanks. I was cheap teenage labor, you know. They weren't going to pass that up, right? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Will work for chicken nuggets. That's the name of this episode. Yeah. All right, that was fun. What's our mission? Let's read the briefing. This one says large quantities of Russian weaponry. Oh, it's the same briefing. Okay. All right, so Chantal's right there. So, oh no. Well, we just ran into somebody. Probably a submarine. New sonar contact bearing 024, 060, 20 knots. 20 knots. 20 knots is fine. Weak thermal layer. At least I'm below the thermal layer this time. All right, so he's to the north and so are we. Fight. Let's check our tubes. Yeah, our tubes are fine.
Con sonar lost contact. Last bearing 024.
Why did I quit? I don't
faded.
remember. I was probably just being a teenage bitch.
Rig ship for ultra
You
quiet.
know? Plus, working fast food is almost as bad as working retail. Yeah. I think I'd rather work fast food than retail, to be honest with you.
Con sonar new contact bearing 0.
Holy smokes, we got a lot of stuff in the chat. Let me catch up. Thank you for the bits and stuff. Who do we got here? Leon resubscribe. Appreciate that. Just a flop. Something just hit my garage door. What the hell's going on outside? What do we got here? Stingray got stung. I did get stung, yeah. We got snapped up right away on the last one. Thank you for the bits there and the resubs. We got Conjor. Says ahoy. 75 streams in a row. Wow. That means you even made the ones that I didn't announce. Like, I'll let you guys know. I can't promise this, but I want to. I want to stream again tonight. After this is done, I got to go do some editing and stuff because there's nobody else left in the office because they think they're on holiday. I'm here by myself. Yeah. I don't know who I'm yelling at. I'm yelling at you guys, I guess. Who else knew this weekend was a holiday? I didn't know. I'm like, why is nobody at work? And they were like, did you read the email? And I was like, no. I do open them so that Outlook says I read them. That's about it. That's how I run my company. Yeah, I don't know what holiday it is. Does anybody know what holiday? I have no idea. Oh my God. What if they convince me it's a holiday and they all left because they're giggling at the beach right now, drinking mom water? It's a bunch of women. I got diversity, you know. We have five employees and 3 of them are women. They're probably synced up too. You know how weird that is.
Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Sierra 1's cavitating. Well, Sierra 1 needs to get off my lawn. How's he going active? We're like super duper quiet. Quietest submarine in the world, and this guy's going active on me. Alright. Alright. Let's get in that shadow zone. Let's come up to 160 feet. Let's go 150 feet.
Make depth 150 feet. Dive
He's
on.
lighting off his sonar. He's giving away his bearing. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Yeah.
Con sonar. Launch transient
Whoa!
from Sierra
Snapshot!
1.
Snapshot!
Shoot
shoot
to 1.
the thing! Left full rudder!
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Dive! All the way down. All the way down to the bottom.
Con fire control. We've lost the wire.
All the way down to the bottom.
Con sonar. Launch transient.
He shot again!
Sierra 1.
Listen, buddy.
Passing 600 feet.
You only get one shot. It's like that Eminem song at the trailer park.
Passing 700 feet.
Son of a gun.
Passing 800 feet.
How dare you shoot twice at me? How dare you.
Passing 900 feet.
This is gonna suck.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Going deep and fast. Gotta set the timer because we're down to
Con
40
sonar,
minutes of
lost
energy.
con.
Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,100 feet.
Oh.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 020.
I faked the funk. I did the loop-a-loop. Oh, our torpedo saw something. Yeah, Mr. Torpedo's going for a ride. That's our
Con
torpedo on the
sonar,
right.
Noisemaker bearing
Yeah.
1.
Now who's running? Yeah, take that.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 3 knots.
Oh, it's the Canadian Grand Prix this weekend. Yeah, Formula One weekends are holidays in my company, which means we're pretty much always on holiday. Yeah. Damn it. I gotta change that policy. I talked to HR. What's interesting to me is they shot 4 weapons, and they didn't steer a single one
Con
after my
sonar,
maneuver.
Noisemaker bearing 000.
That's a lot of weapons. I wonder if there's 2 targets. Did 2 submarines shoot 2 weapons each? Because that might be what happened there. How far away is Mr. Torpedo? Hoo-hoo-hoo! We better keep going. We're not outside danger yet. Nope.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Well, no kidding, Sonar.
Con sonar lost
Ooh.
contact. Sierra 1,
Yeah.
last bearing
That's right.
355.
Mark 48.
Contact breaking up.
Bitch. It's Mod 7 AT right there, doing some work. Now you're sunk. All you had to do was stay quiet, not use your active, and not shoot at me. Might have been okay. But oh no. You had to get all activity with it. That is wild. There's a lot of torpedoes out there. There might be 2 subs. Like, that's legit. I mean, I'm talking like the kids now. It's a Han. Well, they're down 1 Han. Apparently he did shoot first. Confirmed.
Come left to 042.
All
Helm
I'm tired of
high.
burning my energy. Let's come back down to 1/3.
Make turns for
How many minutes was
5
that?
knots.
Wow, that was like 6
Maneuvering
minutes. All right, that sucks. That sucks.
aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Down there sinking, thinking about all the decisions you made to get to this point in your life. Is there anybody else?
Con sonar new contact bearing.
Yeah.
0,
See?
designated Sierra.
Let's figure out who this knucklehead is. Yeah. There were 2 submarines shooting 2 torpedoes each, potentially. Let's find out who idiot number 2
Con
is.
maneuvering, making turns for
Who's idiot number
5
2
knots.
today? Show 'em what's behind the door, Bob. Oh my God. I don't know how to do math. Oh wow. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it either, but it's close. It's a Chinese thing. China. Is it a ship? That's unlikely. A ship and a submarine working together? Oh.
Con sonar Sierra 2
Could be a
is
cargo ship.
classified as merchant.
All right, so here's what we need to do. I'm going to go up and take a look at him, and if it's not a threat,
Depth 4
we'll
feet.
recharge
Dive
our
bomb.
energy cells. So we got full, topped off energy cells in the next engagement. All right, we're coming up to periscope depth. Periscope depth. All right. Let's see. Kraut says, love from the old world. Good job with your channels. Thank you. Keep it up. And hydrate. Yes. I brought, today we have caffeinated water. I was trying to cut down on the number of coffees I buy from the local coffee shop. I love supporting the local economy, but I've been kind of doing that too much. So I need to cut back on my calories a little bit. I've been having too much fun eating junk food, and I gotta chill with that at my age. So I got this 0 calorie, it's caffeine and water, and I think there's like vitamin B in it. Yeah, it's got vitamin B12, which my doctor tells me is good, but I looked it up and it said it was a salt, right? And I'm like, I don't think I should be drinking salt water just because it has caffeine in it. But apparently, now this is my doctor talking, I don't know, but he tells me that the B vitamins, I guess they're not all salt, or it's not bad salt. And I was like, I went to chemistry class in 10th grade, and salt is a whole family of chemicals. I think the word family is the right one. Sodium's a salt, fluoride's a salt. If it's got "ide" in it, it's a salt. And it's not good for you, right? But my doctor said it's fine. So it's better than sugar is his point. So I'm drinking caffeinated salt water. Yum. You do black pour over. I've been doing a lot of coffee from the coffee maker like everybody else. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit today. Correct me if I'm wrong, he says, but weren't Navy diesel subs all decommissioned? Yes. This is a fictional boat. See? It's not real. It's on a computer game. But the idea is the fiction in our story today is what if we use Navy technology that we actually do put on the Virginia class, and we take the energy cells that Japan developed, because that's how we're knowing how long on the stopwatch we can run at a flank bell. If we use Japanese energy cells with American propulsion, how well do we perform? It's not bad. It's not bad. Apparently we're still detected right away. I thought we got past that, but every game it's like immediate detection, deal with that like we just did, and then we can play the game like it's a real submarine fight, you know. I'm really spoiled by modern naval warfare because the pacing of that game is so much more realistic than this, but this is a lot of fun too. And we will be doing both, by the way. This is not a one or the other thing. People were asking about, you know, when we do modern warfare again. I'm going to do it once the next update drops. I don't know when that is. It could be today. I don't know. It could be next month. But I know the current version that I have, which is an updated version, by the way, it works better. There's more features. Still not where I want it to be for streaming and making tutorials. I am going to make you guys tutorials. They're going to be on the Drive Turkey channel. There's one over there already. It's more of an orientation. I barely call it a tutorial. But once we get the systems, you know what? I could probably make the tutorials with the version I have now. I may do that because the sonar works, fire control works. Oh, it was the helm I was having problems with the helm, the pilot. Yeah. All right, let's go take a look at this cargo ship. What's his bearing? So I won't be doing how to steer the boat tutorial until I get a new version of the game. 012. Let's raise that periscope.
Dive at 4 feet. Dive by.
4 feet, baby. Where's he at? Let's put on that night vision. Where's my night vision at? I don't have that. What the fuck was that? Okay. Let's make sure we're not being crept up on by silly Chinese out here being all snaky. All right, let's look at it. 010, which is right there. I don't have any ESM contact. That might... Oh, is it a whale? Hold on a second.
Downscope.
This merchant should have a surface search radar. And I don't hear any radar up there with my ESM. Let's take another look at this dude. This might not be a ship. Or he's a ship running around. If he's running around with his radar off, we might want to check his nationality. This might be a Dark Fleet ship. Because look at that, it lines up perfectly. That's definitely... Let's close range on him. If he's not running his radar, we can snorkel. That's what we're going to do. We're going to snorkel. All right, let's close range on the cargo. I want to get visual on him. If that's his course, let's go to CPA right here.
Come right to 058 helm I.
All right, so we're going to raise the snorkel mast here.
Raise the radar mast. Raise the ESM mast.
There we go. Raising all the masts.
Upscope.
We're going to commence snorkeling. So we got to snorkel for 15 minutes to regain our 6 minutes worth of energy. And it is a cargo ship. Why is he not running his radar? Why? Trying to be sneaky boy.
Helm, steady course.
Yeah, the Canadian Grand Prix is one of my favorites. I love the track. The track's a lot of fun. Like Miami, you might see a beaver. Yep. So, but it's one of the first races that I saw that really grabbed my attention, that started my whole, following of the sport, was in Canada. The one that I almost lost me was Monte Carlo, ironically, which is more about history. That's more of a car parade at about 60 miles an hour than it is a race. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll be watching some F1 this weekend, for sure. I didn't watch the Miami race at all. Oh, I take that back, I did. I eventually watched it. The Miami race is such a circus, it's kind of embarrassing. But I think they toned that down a little bit this year. I didn't watch any of the pre-race stuff because it's such a clown show over there. Miami's got a weird... Miami used to be cool, but now it's a literal circus. Yeah. I don't know where... It went off the rails, I guess, in the last 10, 15 years. I think the rise of social media and influencers flocking to Miami Beach had a lot to do with it. Has a lot to do with the culture down there now. All right, let me get on the scope.
Downscope.
Oh,
Upscope.
you. All right. How far away is this chucklehead? $15,000 yards. I should see that. Am I blind? And also, why is my night vision not working? Oh, there it goes. I do not see this guy. Oh, there he is. Huh. Does he look communistic to you? I don't know. We'll get a little bit closer to him. We're not in any rush anyway. We got a few minutes. Top off the energy cells, and then we can I might need to get within a few thousand yards then to get a good look at that flag. That gives us time to read. It's a commie Timu, that's right. Yeah. It might be Vietnam. That's what we got to check. Just because it's a red flag doesn't mean it's Chinese. You know, the Vietnamese flag is a big yellow red star in the middle, though. That kind of stands out. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Somkin. You were at the Monaco race? Wow. How'd you get a ticket to that? Or were you like in Monaco and the race happened? I suppose. I mean, that's one of the few races that I don't even know if you need to buy a ticket for it. Especially if you want to be in the stands, you have to. But people are like in their homes watching the race out their window because it happens all around. Monaco's a tiny last country, I guess, but it's like a city that's a few miles around. You have the little race cars running around. I don't like it because the modern race cars are so wide. There's like no way to pass. It's very difficult anyway to pass. So really, it's all about qualifying. I think qualifying should be the race. Because it practically is for results purposes. He looks suspiciously communist. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Hey, Normal God of the North's here. He says, oldest daughter loves F1. We brought her all the large Lego F1 sets. Man, I never got into Lego, but that's an expensive hobby. I was surprised at how much they get for those things. Yeah. I did hear about Kyle Busch. Very sad and shocking. He looked healthy and young and fit and just dies of a cold? That doesn't make any sense to me, but I suppose when it's your time, you know? That's scary. So rip Kyle Busch. Sorry if anybody didn't know. Don't mean to be one to tell you. Monaco's so small you can see the pier. You can see the pier on its coast. Yeah, it's really tiny. All right. Now what we'll do here, because I'm trying to recharge my batteries, is we're going to compress time a little bit. No, there's no airborne threats out there. Recharging our boys. So whenever he gets broadside CPA here in a few minutes, we'll take another look at him. I don't know who Kyle Lofitz is either. Is he a singer or something? I have no idea. I just guessed. Or a driver, because we're talking about racing. If you want an expensive hobby, try model trains. Yeah, I knew a Sonar tech who was really into trains. That was his hobby. He loved them, like real ones. I was like, why'd you join the Navy if, you know, why not join one of the railroad companies? But he wanted to be a sonar tech, but he loved trains. I kind of get the trains. They're okay. It's kind of a cool thing. 1320 video. Is that a YouTube channel? Oh my God, I'm so out of the loop. I have no idea. Guns has model trains. You don't need combustible ammunition to run trains. Oh, but trains are more fun when you blow them up. Yeah. Try owning a boat. Yeah, that's true. Boats is yeah. The two most expensive things you'll own is a boat and a house, right? All right, let's come out of compression. Let's take another look at this chucklehead. Oh, I need his bearing. His new bearing is right in front of us. 046. Oh, there he is. Well, it's definitely a red flag for sure. All right, we'll keep closing on this guy. While we're running the diesel, I'm going to speed up a little bit.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
That's fine. There's nobody out here to hear us.
Con maneuvering, making turns for.
I don't want him to get past us.
0 knots.
So, do our scope approach here. Ah, crap. Oh, it looks Chinese to me. It really does. Son of a gun. All right. Yeah, I'm going to call him potential hostile there. Let's go ahead and
Lower the radar mast.
let's get down. Secure snorkeling. We are going to run up on him.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering
Yep.
aye.
Might be doing an attack here. Go ahead and reload tube 2. Get a Mark 48 in there. I think we're going to sink this guy.
Con, helm, steady course.
Wife is expensive. Yeah. Girlfriends, wives. Hey, Bazooka's here. How's it going? He says 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're in New Zealand. New Zealand's a beautiful country. Holy smokes. You're so lucky to live there. Yeah, that's cool, man. Thanks for making the stream at 4 a.m. That's great. Yeah, our mission is to sink these Chinese supply ships, and if that's Chinese, I'm sinking that one.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing 05.
Panzer, that's
Contact
funny.
faded.
I'll just leave that joke in chat. You guys can read it. That's pretty funny. So what we're doing here is, we're zooming in at a flank bell at periscope depth. That's right. That's how we roll. We're gonna close range of this chucklehead. We want to get 7,000 yards. Oof. It's gonna take a minute. So for those of you that are new, I see a couple new names in chat. We have
Con,
3
maneuvering. Making
YouTube
turns
channels,
for
if you didn't know.
3 knots.
And so all of these live streams are edited into episodes over on the Jive Turkey Live YouTube channel. So you can go back and watch the whole library of over 100 Cold Waters videos over there. Got some other ones too, but Cold Waters is probably my favorite, the one I'd recommend. First, and then we got the Sub Brief channel. Some people know that's my lecture series. That's completely different. It's not video games or nothing. That's a little more serious than doing this stuff, you know. Hey, Rosie's here. He says, you're free to enjoy the stream. Oh, nice. That's great. Is it a holiday for you two this weekend? There, Rosie Lomax. I think I've been duped. I don't think it's a holiday weekend at all. I think they just all wanted to go to Canada and watch the race. That's what I think happened. I think I got fooled. So how do we do this? How do I check my calendar on my phone? I have no idea how any of this works. Well, my calendar's not going to tell me if it's a holiday. Oh my God, it is. What's this? It's Memorial Day. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got to remember the fallen and all that stuff. Okay, cool. I guess that means we're streaming on Monday. Turns out I wasn't duped after all. Yep, Memorial Day is observed on Monday. Got it. Ask a Zoomer, they'll help. Yeah. I'm not giving my phone to a Zoomer. I'll end up with my bank account hacked or something. You're on a video call? Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotta take care of your mom. It's so cool that you guys have that. Yep. What's that? Drax says, isn't New Zealand like Australia? Without everything trying to kill you, yes. I think New Zealand's like the
sonar regained contact
like the
on
beautiful part.
Master 2 bearing.
Oh
0,
yeah, he's going to be
4,
in such
6.
good position. He's not 11,000 yards away. Yeah. He's really close. I just want to be close enough to make sure that flag is Chinese. And then we'll sink him. The Chinese flag and the Vietnam flag from a distance look similar. They're not similar, but they look similar at a distance. You know. Do I have a Patreon? I do have a Patreon. It's in the description. It's called Subbrief. Yeah, Subbrief. I owe you guys a video, and I know Patrons are in the chat going, he's got a Patreon, he doesn't update it. We've put more hours in the video that's coming out this weekend than we've done on any other video in terms of like production, research. It's taken the longest. And it's still just a PowerPoint. It doesn't have any fancy graphics. No, it has. It's just content, is what it is. Just the facts. How do you spend $20,000 on Taylor Swift merch? Oh my God! Please don't do that. Well, I mean, you do what you want, but damn, yeesh, that's a lot of T-shirts. Wow, I can hear the ship. Let's slow down because I think we're really close.
Make turns for.
Con sonar.
yeah, there it
no
is.
longer cavitating.
He's 2,000 yards away. We'll probably be able to see the flag now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Crazy. How's it going? I'm glad you could make it. Do you need to be a Patreon? Oh, no. Our Patreon has a category of people on the Discord. So when I update Patreon, I can just do a shout out notification to all the Patreon members. Now, if you don't like that on Discord, you can turn that off. But they get their own group, so I can just talk to them specifically with a message. That's about the only difference. Everybody else can read the message too. It's not secret. It's just they get a little ding and a little notification on Discord every time I update a video, which apparently is once a month now. Yeah. Sorry. Slow.
Up scope.
We're going to raise that scope and we're going to take a look at the low flaggy flag. Buddy. Oh my God, it's Vietnam. You've wasted my time. Okay, we can't sink them. I was tempted to shoot way back there. I'm so glad I didn't. Oh man, you almost got me. Okay, let's get out of here. Hey, at least we got a full charge of battery, right? That's all that matters. Had to charge the battery anyway. All right, so we're looking for a convoy of ships coming down the coast. Oh, that's probably them because they come in from Russia. Vladivostok's right up there. What's this? Spratly Island's under attack. From who? I mean, China, I know, but like I'm down here guarding the Spratly Islands. I didn't see anybody. And everybody I do see, I'm sinking. All right. This is a video game. Cheating. Oh no, they took the Spratly Islands. Okay, well, we lost that. It's red now. Right there, it's red. Oh, who was this? I wasn't paying attention. Shoot. I hate it when I don't pay attention. Okay, well, we got somebody to the southeast. We're in the surface duct again, and this time it's a strong thermal layer at 160 feet. So, boy, if he's running active sonar and he's on the surface, I'm screwed. He's right in front of us. Okay, that's how we're going to do. That's how we're going to do. 10,000 yards? Sure. 10,000 yards.
Con sonar new.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Let's make sure he doesn't see us. Robert, thank you for the super chat. He says, I think you should
new contact bearing.
look deeper into the new Swedish torpedo 47. Its electric pump jet must be a nightmare. Yeah. Actually, let me write that down. I'm not going to dismiss that because I think you're right. Sweden's really tight-lipped about their equipment. I've been trying to get A26 information from them for about 6 years. Nothing. Is it called the T-47? What's the name of it? I like Swedish fish. Ironically, a presidential reference. Oh, we got double gun. All right. Listen, these two chuckleheads might be surface ships. So, first thing I'm going to do is get below that damn layer in case they go active. Let's select Sierra 2. Let's bring him up on the sonar later and figure out who this guy is. All right, so you see these doublets right here? We've seen this a lot lately, and it's always been a merchant, so we might be okay. Yeah, it's a container
Con
ship.
sonar Sierra 2
What about Sierra 1?
Classified as merchant.
All right, this is suspicious. This might be, it might be a trawler, actually. Might be a trawler. I'm thinking it might be a trawler. Or an Akula. Okay, it might be a Russian sub. Oh boy, it's an
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
We might want to stay above the layer. Yeah, I think we want to stay above the layer. All right, so here's how this works. Something few people think of is the shadow zone applies to both sides of the layer, especially a strong layer like this one. So the shadow zone's always below the layer, assuming the target and the sonar's on the surface. But the submarine, probably below the layer, the shadow zone from his perspective is going to be above the layer. It's never taught or thought of like that, but it's reciprocal. This limits our speed. We're at 160 feet. The layer depth is what? I said it was 160, right? We're literally on top of the layer right now. The keel of our submarine is on the layer. Our little rudder is probably sticking through the layer right here. All right, so we are as in that shadow zone as we can get. All right, so if he's an alpha, he's going slow for some reason. I don't know why, but we have a huge advantage on him in terms of sonar. We don't have to get close, so as long as we stay out of his way, we're going to be fine. I want to come to a course that, if this range is good, we're not going to get in his baffles. Probably not going to happen. Ideally, we don't want the container ship to be in the way either. There's really no way I can do that. But I want to lock him up. So let's come left to course 110. And what I mean by lock him up is I want to get a good solution on him, is what I'm trying to say.
Come left to 110. Helm aye.
Okay, and I'm going to come up to 2/3, as long as we don't cavitate.
10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
With our little propulsor here, we should not cavitate, but I want to be sure. Okay. And then we also have to maintain track. If we don't maintain track, it doesn't mean anything. So let's make sure sonar still has good track. Yeah, the shadow zone should be like a pop song or something. Hey, TARDIS! How's it going? Check the merchant again? Sure. Chat wants to see the merchant again. There he is. Thanks for the resub there, TARDIS. I know, what were you thinking? 54 months. I think that's like a what do you call the legal marriage when you just live together and it just becomes, you're legally treated as if you're married after so many years. That's kind of our relationship now, TARDIS. What are we naming the baby? Let's call him Tard for short. Common law, yeah. TARDIS and I are in a common law marriage. Yeah. And our baby's called Tard. Yep. Well, this is exciting. This shows how deaf this knucklehead is. He has no idea how far away are we? Yeah. 7,000 yards, he has no clue. He probably doesn't hear the container ship. Yeah. The only thing the Alpha does, it's like a Ferrari. It just goes fast. It's not comfortable. It's not cheap. It doesn't do anything else except go fast in a straight line. Actually, it's pretty maneuverable. I'll give it that. It goes from 0 to 60 better than anybody else. That's the claim to it. It makes it to turn 1 before anybody else, even if it's in last place, because it's got the smaller turbofan and spins up before everybody else gets their fat American turbos spun up. Okay. TARDIS, that laugh is for you, sir. Just Flop says, in this game, it always seems the Alpha turns back into the torpedo. I know. I wonder if that's programmed because if it just kept going, the torpedo would never catch it. I wonder if that's why. I wonder if it's a game mechanic thing. I wonder if they thought about that when they made the game. You know, the guys from the Cold Waters team that made this game are in our Discord. Those guys made Triassic Games, game company. I think they did that after... They might have done it after Cold Waters. Like, what's the game company that made Cold Waters? I don't know if it was Triassic Games, but it's the same guys. At least part of the... It's not all the guys, but it's... There's guys that were on both companies. Anyway, I would ask them that. They might know. They programmed the damn thing. Just don't tell me. Killerfish Games, thank you, yeah. So people who were members of Killerfish Games, you know, they went different directions in life and career and all that after this game. Some of them founded Triassic Games and made Sea Power. I'm not sure what the other guy did. He probably still makes games, I just don't know what he made. If anyone knows, you can put it in the chat. I don't. Yeah. All right. So, we're actually in a really good position to shoot. This is awesome. This is not bad. We're doing 10 knots. I don't want to drain the battery. It'll take us half an hour to get into his baffles. Not really, but longer than I want to take. We could shoot him now. So I'm thinking about how I want to do the shot. So I want to shoot the torpedo out to keep the wire, and then steer the torpedo into his baffles this way. Unfortunately, that's also the way we're driving, so we kind of don't want to do that. So let's take his bearing 160, and let's add like we'll say 150 degrees to that. So that'd be 310. If we come left to course 310.
Come left to 309. Helm
Okay.
aye.
Helm wants to be pedantic, that's fine. And we'll shoot a weapon, and then we'll steer the weapon into his baffles instead of us. Haha, yeah, big brain. And I'm only doing this because I think he's deaf. I don't think he'll hear our shot. And then we're also not driving into the baffles where our weapon is. What do you think of that? Oh, is the Discord link expired?
Sonar lost
Okay.
contact.
I need to get another one.
02.
Thank you for
Last
letting me know. I need to write
bearing
that down. That's important.
192. Contact is in the
Update
baffle.
the...
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra.
You're using
1.
the link that's
Last
from the
bearing
stream, the live
16.
stream link, because that's a different link than
Contact
the
is
other
in
ones.
baffles.
I assume. is what
Con
you mean.
sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 192.
Okay, Discord invite link. I will update that after this stream.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
It's on the to-do
Con,
list.
helm,
It's right
steady
under
course.
torpedo number 47, which I'm not convinced is real yet because that's also our president's number, but maybe it is. Oh yeah, there's the Patreon. Nightbot coming through in the jam. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see, Just Flop says standardization to accommodate varied war shots. However,
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 159. Contact is in the baffles.
all right. Oh, geez. So he turned.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye. Come left to 258. Helm aye.
We regained him, right? Okay, okay. Let's just make sure he's going the same direction because I think we had a target zig on that, which would change his
Con
baffles.
maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Yep. Panzer. Yeah. We've all seen the refrigerator run, a microwave, a kitchen sink, but have you seen a toilet bowl? Oh my gosh. TARDIS, how many beers are you in? How many is this? Don't say it's one, because we all know it's not one. He's drinking that IPA. It's got higher
Steady
content.
course.
It's Liquid Friday. Beer's a liquid. You don't drink. Oh my, I don't believe that for a second. Sure you don't. No, oh my god, he does nose beer. Okay. Yeah. You guys don't be doing the nose beer. I clean your sinuses out. If you snorted anything with bubbles in it, don't do that. That actually might be dangerous. Yeah, don't do that. TARDIS is bringing the dad jokes. Yeah, he is. Hey, it's a long weekend. Alright, so my plan went to hell because he turned. So we're just going to do it. Alright, so we're going to do firing point procedures on Sierra 1, bearing 144. Ah, crap. System solution is what? Let's try this again. Bearing 143, course 091, speed 30 knots. He's hauling ass. That's why he's deaf. Range 10,000 yards, medium confidence. Shoot tube 1.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
We're doing 5 knots. These wires are broken. Well, that one literally. But why do they break? I have no idea. Let's shoot another one.
Shoot tube 4.
I got that. That one's fine. Holy smokes. I guess we're not evading to the south now. Oh crap, is that gonna hit the ship? Oh no. Well, hey, we might get that Timu shipment after all. What the hell? We're gonna do it for science? Yeah. He's moving so fast that they run over Captain Stereo. Can you hear it? No. Your daughter's stereo, yeah. Yeah. The poor sonar system on the Alpha is like, it's just a microphone they stuck on the nose and was like, that's all you get. The whole idea of the Alpha, if you're looking big picture, is for it to leave the northern bases, because I believe they were all originally out of the Barents Sea, the Kola Peninsula bases. I don't think any were in the Pacific. They might have later on moved some over there, but they all started in the Northern Fleet. The point is, it was to load up with missiles, anti-ship missiles, from a submerged position. 1 or 2 torpedoes maybe, but mostly anti-ship missiles. Run out into the Norwegian Sea, don't even cross the GIUK gap, but get close to it, and shoot these long-range, 100 nautical mile, which was a very long range for the time, cruise missiles, just in the direction of a fleet. As many as they could, and then run back and reload. They're not doing sonar searches. They don't care about submarines. If they get detected, they'll just keep running because we didn't have a weapon fast enough to get them. We would have to drop weapons if we were going to get them in front of them so that they would run into our weapons. And each weapon would have 1 chance. That was kind of the idea. It was pretty scary too. Like, the only reason why they didn't make more of them, I want to say they made 6. It was maybe 6 or 12. People can Google that. It's all public. But it wasn't many. They almost lost one to sea state. Yeah. They had like a reactor scram, which means the reactor shut itself off for a second. And so they're trying to restart it, but they went to the surface, right, for safety. And the sea state was so wild, it kept scramming the reactor. Because you go too far left, too far right on your pitch roll. The reactor says, I'm out. Scram it for safety. Scram it. And so they sent some guys topside, which was really dumb. There's photos of this. This is how I know this. It was in my lecture. I have a photo of 2 sailors topside the sail of an Alpha on the surface in sea state that looks like it's out of a movie, like Moses parting the Red Sea. It's so crazy. And in the background, you can see the P3 flying towards the camera. I don't know who's holding the camera. It might be SEAL Team 6, but somebody's holding a camera really close to him. Oh, it might be a periscope. It's probably one of our boys, yeah. Could be that. And we watched those 2 almost get washed over the side, but I don't think they were. I think they were okay. But it was stupid dangerous. They went topside for something. It was part of repairing the submarine. Like they didn't just go to have fun, Uh-oh, what the hell's that? What the hell was that? Did he hear my shot? No way. Oh, he might have heard that one. He might have heard that one. This one might hit that ship. I thought that ship was going north, but maybe it's not. If it's going south, it'll be fine. Share the photo. It's in my lecture. You know what? Oh, I can't take the mouse off. Put on my list. You guys don't believe me. It's fine. It's on the Alpha PowerPoint. Photo of surface. Okay, I'll put it on the Discord later. I'll put it in the Military Talk channel.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Guess your shades are still en route. Oh yeah, I haven't hit they're sitting in my Amazon cart. I haven't bought them yet. I was afraid of my accountant, but now that she's on vacation, I'll buy them this weekend, and I won't have to hear about it until next week sometime. Always wasting money. I really try not to, but I kind of do. Yeah. I get a quarterly report of stuff, and it's like really embarrassing. They're like, what's Beach Bunny Waifu from Steam? What is that? I'm like, oh, that's research material. That's research. That's all that is. It's for my notes. Thank God they don't know what Steam is. Does it process clicks? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Does the Discord link? Oh, that's true. The Discord invite doesn't work. Shoot. I don't have it. I'm going to have to... You know what? We'll do the Discord invite on... I might stream again tonight. I can't commit to that, but I want to, okay? I'll definitely have it updated before we do this again, okay? Sorry the one that's there doesn't work. I'm not sure how else to get it to you. I think both of our mods are working at their real jobs, so they can't do that. You can... Oh, Rosie, do you have one that works? Yeah, if you do, put it in the chat. Oh, you can't. You can't put links in the chat. Shoot. Yeah, just send it to him however you can. Thank you. Appreciate it. I just updated that link too. The links expire after 100 people use them. So I guess our Discord, you know, must have had 100 members. They didn't all stay, I'm sure. But somebody clicked it 100 times. Might have been the same guy over and over again. Yeah. Oh, the link from Jive Turkey Live works. Okay, cool. Beans, yes. There we go. Yeah, if you go over to the Jive Turkey Live YouTube page, it's on the description over there of like all the videos and everything. It's right near the top. Can't miss it. This guy's just running from us, man. What's the deal here? He's like, I'm out. Remember that theory we had about how he always turns back towards the torpedo? Well, not this one. He's breaking the mold. So that's officially debunked now. What happens if I run out of power? I don't know what you mean. You mean the diesel boat? I'm doing 5 knots. We can do 5 knots all day long in this thing. Yeah. If you run out of power, you don't move. You have to go to the surface and recharge your battery. Well, I guess you could. Yeah, you definitely use the chicken switches. How else would you do it? You can use compressed air to move water out of the boat in an emergency. It's not ideal, but you could do it that way. Because the pumps that normally do it are electric pumps. So you wouldn't do it that way. There is a hand pump, but you're not hand pumping 100 feet. Yeah. You're not going to pump this pressure out. No, there's no way. because even the electrical sump pump is also electrical. So you're right. Yeah, if you ran the battery all the way down to 0, it'd be best if you just blew with high pressure air. I wouldn't do a full blow. I'd just do a partial blow. That's something video games never think of, is like you don't need to blow the entire ballast tank. You can put a little bit of air in there and come up slowly. Yeah.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Oh, that scared Jesus out of me. Okay. There you go, get him. Yeah. All right, let's watch the torpedo fight. Oh, he went deep. It's deep and fast. This is wow, this is like a real tactic. So torpedoes, and I think it's because of pressure, but you have to ask an engineer. They spend more energy at deeper depths than they do shallow.
7.
And so the difference obviously is pressure, right? So I think it's that. But this thing will burn more fuel down here than it will at the surface. Partial blow class. Who said that? Panzer! Oh my god. This is why you're not a mod, sir. But that's funny. I almost read that out loud.
Con sonar, noisemaker,
I know,
bearing
yeah.
1.
Panzer's gonna get me in trouble. It's alright though. I like him.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
That's right. I don't think this guy even shot back. I think he just ran. Uh-oh. What the hell? We have the worst torpedoes. Like, what's going on?
Noisemaker, bearing 1, 3, 8.
How did you whiff that? Yeah, you have to go up. Up. Oh my god. This guy's toying with us. Making us look bad, sir. He's like, hee hee, Stalinism. Yeah. He's been watching my videos, this guy. I was supposed to do that to you, sir, not the other way around. Okay? Yeah, the Alpha's got beats, apparently. Beating the hell out of my torpedo. Making me look bad.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 1, 3, 8.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, we're chasing him up to the surface. He's close to the surface now. Uh-oh. This looks good. Yes! Your torpedo evasion days are behind you, sir. Boop the nose.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 1, 3, 7. Contact breaking up.
Down. Poor guy. Poor guy. We didn't burn any energy. That's nice. We did 5 knots like the whole time. Oh, here comes another candidate. I was going to let him go, but I guess he wanted to play, so. We have another sonar contact bearing 2, 4, 5 right in front of us. We're at periscope depth. This time we have a weak layer. Okay, so we can stay at periscope depth, be okay. Let's do 15,000 yards because I'm tired of getting counter detected right away. He shouldn't have us, whoever he is. We've been sitting here like a post, not doing nothing. Oh yeah, I got to reload my tubes. Just do that. We're down to 16 weapons. That's not too bad. 16 weapons.
Sonar, new contact.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Ultra quiet. Is it nighttime? It's nighttime. It's super duper dark. All right, let's figure out who Sierra 1 is. Sonar. Let's bring him up on the big screen so everybody can participate in the classification of this communist submarine that I will most certainly sink with my American torpedo.
Con sonar, Sierra
It's a
1
Romeo.
is classified as submerged submarine.
Romeo. What have you gotten yourself into, girl? I guess Romeo would be a guy. But let's not underestimate our opponent. That Alpha was pretty good. He had some beats. Maybe this Romeo captain's pretty good too. So we'll do a little 10 degree down. I'll ingest about 15,000 pounds, 15,000 pounds of water, making ourselves a little bit negatively buoyant. We're going to slowly come down below this shallow layer that is at, what's the layer depth again? I forgot already. My brain. Okay, the layer is at 220 feet, so we're going to come down to about 250. Make sure we're firmly in that layer. Now, a Romeo being a diesel boat, he spends more time above the layer than below the layer, so that's what we're thinking.
Passing 100 feet.
Yeah, we're going to go down 250. He's right off our bow. We don't even have to turn. I would like to, I hope we don't lose him when we go below the layer, but because it's a weak layer, we probably won't. What's the URL for my Patreon? It was just in the chat. Oh, you mean Discord? Oh, Rosie has it, if she's still here. Also, you can just go to the Jive Turkey Live YouTube channel, and it's right there on all the videos. All the most recent videos has it at the top of the description.
Passing 200 feet.
You just click that one. Hey, Silly's here. How's the sub doing? We're doing good. I like this American diesel boat idea. This is really cool. Like, this is working out for us. It's a little more challenging because we have to watch our energy. It's like doing submarining, but with energy management. Yeah. Oh, shit. We went... Alrighty. Well, let's pull back up on the old honker there. I overshot my depth by about 30 feet. Son of a gun. Makes me sad. Alright, we're about 275 feet. That's fine. How far away is Sonar? Sonar's initial range, 11,000 yards. You're probably... You know what? You might be tracking on... I don't believe that's his range, but I think we could track a Romeo. If he's running pumps or anything, not his diesel. Like, if he's on the battery but running a pump, 11,000 yards. That's completely plausible. Those things are never quiet. They never were quiet. Back then, when they were building the Romeos, which was like 1950s, they just wanted them to work and not kill the crew, you know. Who do we have here? Hey, Mr. Jive, would you mind saying a B? I don't know what that means. This is fantasy. Yeah, oh, right. This is a fantasy boat. Yes. This is not real. Oh, Silly's back with his Gato 1984. You're never going to get me to play it, sir. But I do appreciate your commitment to that game, yes. The game's about as old as we are, almost. Bearing probably haven't changed since 19... I know, yeah. It's amazing the pumps still pump, right? Oh, look at him. He's headed north. That means we don't have to do much. Once I get a good range, I'll know which way I want to go. But I'm already on a good course. Yeah, as long as he's on that course. Let's see, the bearing pro... Okay, read that one. The real MERVs haven't launched yet. Yeah. I don't think we'd be launching any MERVs from this thing. We just do torpedoes and cruise missiles. That's all we do. So we're waiting to see what he's got. Now, to help Sonar out, I should change course. He'll eventually get the solution on his own, but he'll get it much faster if you turn at least 30 degrees, one way or the other. So I'm going to do that. What's our current course? About 250. Let's come right to course 300. Never mind, Sonar just got him. I don't even have to do that. This course is really good.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Yep. Oh, it's a Ming. Let's bring that up for a second. I want to take a look at this again. So I said it was Romeo because it lines up really good for a Romeo. Oh, the line up at about 1800 hertz. Ah, yes. Definitely a Ming. Okay.
Con sonar.
Good job,
Sierra
Sonar.
1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Okay. I'll take that one. That's a good one. So we'll eventually drive into his baffles. But the way you attack a diesel boat's very different than, say, a nuke boat. You could attack a diesel boat like a nuke boat, but you don't need to. These are much simpler. What's his actual range? 4,000 yards. So you take a diesel boat, you draw a circle around them, 3,000 yards, 4,000 yards, 5,000 yards, whatever mood you're in. 3,000 yards is the minimum, though. And you put your weapon in that, and you'll just tell it to do a circle. Look around. Spiral up and down in depth in the water column. You'll find the boat and sink it. So all we got to do now is evade. So let's do this. Let's come to course. Oh, he's turning up. Possible target 601. He's making our job easy for us. Right, he's turning to the west. We're in his baffles now for sure. How fast is he going? 11 knots. Sonar says he's going 11 knots. Forta says, Gato was a great game. Tied to the speed of the processor. I played it on a later generation machine and everything moved incredibly quick. Yes, a lot of those games are. You know, what other games? There's some recent games that are like that. Tied to the speed of the processor. Diablo 1, not a recent game, but 1990s game, was tied to the speed of the processor. There's other games too. That used to be really common. Mostly 1990s stuff, yeah. All right, look, I don't know what he's thinking, but we're going to come south just for our own preservation.
Come left to 1.
Head 2/3.
Make turns for 1.
We're securing our
9.
silent running.
Maneuvering I.
We're going to go 2/3. So we still got many, many hours at 2/3. It's not really worth tracking. Anytime we do torpedo evasion, I'll keep track of that, though. Because we only got about 45 minutes at that speed. Let's see. Silly says, was planning on mentioning it, but you mentioned energy saving. You remember that part of the game? Oh, from the Gato game, yes.
Con, helm.
The turbo button slowed down your computer, not sped it up. Yeah, I didn't know that at the time. I had a turbo button on my PC in the 90s. I always made sure it was on. I didn't realize it was slowing it down. I wonder what it did. And if you guys know, if you guys are nerds, you let me know. I have no idea. All right, let's sink this dude before he goes over the horizon on us. So we're going to fire point procedures on Sierra 1, the Ming, bearing 260. Sonar's going to be like, checks. System solution is course 262, speed 16 knots. This guy's hauling ass. Range 600 yards, high confidence. Solution set, weapon ready. Ship safety is fence, ship ready. Sonar is ready. Not that anyone asked. Shoot tube 2.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Or tube 1. Tube 1's fine. Tube 1 is fine. Diablo 1 is the game of world champions. I enjoyed Diablo 1. I remember I got the demo disc for it from like PC Gamer magazine, and I put that in because my computer had a CD-ROM. Yeah, I was highfalutin back then. CD-ROM, baby. It was like a 2X too. It was like 2-speed. I don't know why I needed a 2-speed one, but it was. Yeah. It said 2X on it. You could buy like a 4X and a 16X if you're fancy, if you're rich. I didn't have that money. I was enlisted. That's officer money right there. Get 16X. You guys played Air Ranger, Paperboy. Paperboy was... I remember seeing Paperboy in the arcades. Yeah. Could someone explain why ship safety is fence? Fence is just a safety mechanism or mechanic that we use in the combat management system. Yeah. So I don't think we're allowed to explain it though. I really don't. I'm not sure where to stand on that, so I always default to don't say anything. Yeah.
Fire control.
He slowed back down. He definitely hears it.
Noisemaker bearing 269.
Uh-oh.
Con, fire control. Weapon
Wow.
countermeasure homing.
So he shot 2 weapons and a countermeasure. That's a good time right there. It's Friday night. Mm-hmm.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Man, look at that one.
Con, fire control. Weapon countermeasure
That one shot's
homing.
really good. So we're going to go ahead and go to torpedo evasion. Full dive on the planes.
Con, fire control.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Flood variable.
2. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Head flying cavitate.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
That's okay. We can post launch tube
Passing
too.
400 feet. Passing 500 feet.
We running, boys. We running.
Passing.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Total water depth's 2,000
Passing
feet.
700 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet. Passing 1,000 feet.
Our crush depth is 1,500, and our max depth is 1,300. So we're about 1,200 now. Oh, we're about 1,100 feet.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 276.
Con,
Ooh.
torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
He dodged that. All right, this Romeo guy is good. He dodged our torpedo once already. Hey, Kermie's made it. How's it going, Kerm? He almost missed the stream, which is unlike him. Wondered where you were. Those are good shots. The game is cheating. Yeah. I just want it to be challenging, and it is. So.
For 3 knots.
Why would we want a diesel sub? Oh, we don't. We don't want one. Of all the countries and all the navies, I should say, in the world,
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 283.
I think we're probably the least likely to need one. Because everything we do is so far away.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
Like,
1,
it makes
bearing
perfect sense for
283.
everybody in Asia, Africa to an extent, and then, of course, Europe, of course, big time. Because everything is close. All the potential conflicts are not far away. America, we're on the other side of the freaking planet. You know how long it would take us to get a diesel boat to Europe? Long time.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 291.
Ah, got him. He blew up. He went bye-bye. But he was still pretty good. He dodged our torpedo at least once, and it might have been more than once. And our evasion is good. Oh, crap, and I didn't keep track of the time. I forgot to hit the stopwatch. But that's all right. We've already won, so what I'll do is we'll go up to snorkel depth and recharge the battery. That way it doesn't matter what time it is.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Because I never assumed that it's only one
900
sub,
feet.
but after we had this engagement and
Passing
nobody else
800
responded, it's probably one sub.
Passing 700 feet.
That's not an
Passing
absolute,
600
but
feet.
it's a good rule of thumb.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
We certainly are.
Passing 400 feet.
Going up like a rocket ship.
Passing 300 feet.
Yeah, head 1/3.
Make turns for 5 knots.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Look at that. Look at that. Professional submariner right there. All the way at periscope depth, 5 knots. So we might have broached a little bit. Oh, we got a little bit out of the water. It's like Dive owes me a beer. Look at our wake. Yeah, we're going so fast we actually have a wake. Oh, what are we doing? That was the wrong
Make
button.
turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Okay.
Make depth 4 feet. Dive I. Con, dive at 4 feet. Dive I.
I'm catching up on chat here. I love it when people screenshot me on YouTube videos and I'm reading chat without talking, and I just look like I got my mouth open, you know. Just look like I'm looking off into space. They're like, this guy's a dum-dum, and they post the screenshots there. I know what you guys do. I'm on to you. I call it free advertising, so I don't mind. All right. Silly says, little language barrier there. What happens when the sub is cavitating? Practically, it means it's making a lot of noise. From an engineering point of view, it's when the pressure on this side of the propulsor is much lower than this side of the propulsor. It's got high pressure side, low pressure side. If that pressure is greater than the boiling temperature of the water, and you have to keep in mind depth, pressure changes with depth, you literally flash boil the water, but not through heat. It's not like it's hot. You flash boil the water through pressure, which is a cool little high school physics experiment you could do, or ask your high school physics teacher to do in class. You can boil water at room temperature if you change the pressure of the pot you have the water in. And the way we did that back when I was in high school, the teacher did it for us, is he had a pot. It was a chemistry container, and it had a lid on it with a hose coming out to a little pump. So you had like a beaker full of water, but it was sealed with a hose going to a pump. So the beaker's half full, the rest is air, and he pumped out the air. Of course, the water's sitting in the bottom, it's heavy, so it doesn't go up into the pump. And eventually, because the water, the air was essentially all taken out, or very low pressure, the room temperature of whatever the room temperature was enough for the water to boil inside the beaker. Little bubbles. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I think if you add salt to it, would that make it better or worse? You can add minerals and stuff to it. Ask your teacher about it, like your physics teacher. That's what he's there for. I pay my property taxes to answer questions like that, so he can answer questions like that. I don't play video games. Okay. Oh, we got. The chart. Okay. Whew, that scared the bejesus out of me. That meant this weapon's a little too close. So while we're waiting on the weapon,
Up scope.
we're gonna raise the snorkel mast and the scope. Make sure nobody's nearby. We don't want no freaking helicopters come along. We'll start charging up our battery banks. There might be another step in that experiment that I don't remember, but that's generally what happened. That's what I remember happening. All right, so there's no contacts at all. We're good. Is there a safe depth to avoid detection? Yes. That's an easy question. I like those. Ask more of those. Gonna charge up our batteries for a few minutes. Read some chat. Safe depth is 50 miles. Yeah, that'd be really deep. Holy crap, 50 miles, no joke. All right, we got a fresh battery pack, energy pack. I'm not sure what they call it. We just call it a battery or just the battery, which is also a really cool Metallica song. If you're into that 80s metal. Come on, baby, light my fire. All right, so we're at periscope depth. We're about to unleash hell on this group. Oh, this is the merchant ships. So we got to verify the flags again. Son of a gun. Ugh. Making me do work. Oh, we don't want to do that. Well, we got to run in on them. And we got 45 minutes of battery. So maybe 10,000 yards is the way to go. I just don't want to be detected as soon as we start. I'm worried about that. There is a weak thermal layer. So I'm at periscope depth. I'm not going to stay there. We're going to immediately get down to at least 150, maybe deeper. And they bear 020. Okay. They're on the edge of our starboard baffles.
Con sonar, new contact.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 011. Designated Sierra 2. Con sonar,
well,
new
that's one of our
contact
merchants right
bearing
there.
351.
Sierra 2 is container ship.
Designated Sierra 3.
Bring that up for you guys.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 037. Designated
his buddy
Sierra
back there.
4.
Another container ship.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 023. Designated Sierra 5.
Passing 100 feet.
Doesn't line up exactly.
Con
But
sonar, new contact bearing 352.
Who's this guy?
Designated Sierra 6.
this might actually be a whale. Well, no, it's too quiet.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 076. Designated
This guy's a
Sierra
submarine.
7.
This guy's below the layer. You saw that change in quality? That happened as we went through the layer. Yeah, as we pass through. Yeah, if your signal strength increases that drastically, that's why it did that. So that's I'm looking at Sierra 4. Holy shit! How many are there? This is a big ass fleet.
Passing 200 feet.
All right, I know it's a sub. Pardon me.
Con sonar, Sierra
It's not a
4
Victor 3,
is
but
classified
I want to move on to
as
another
submerged
contact.
Submarine.
Do you think this guy's a warship escort? If they're trying to be sneaky, they wouldn't have warships.
Con sonar, Sierra 6 is classified as merchant.
Passing 300 feet.
Yeah, these are all merchants. That's a shame.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged
We're
submarine.
gonna have to be careful of him. That's a Chinese nuke boat, and the version 3 is pretty good. If it's Shang Victor, Flight 3, I guess, version 3. I'll be careful of him. 2 subs and a
Con
trawler.
sonar, Sierra 7 is classified as merchant.
Okay. This guy looks like another merchant. 4 lines, 5 lines. Pretty steady, though.
Con sonar, Sierra 5 is classified
who's
as
who?
biologic.
So 2 subs potentially. Escorting, I think these are my contacts that I want to look at. So Sierra 1 doesn't make sense. Why is he by himself? Let's take another look at him. Because the Chilkin ARR doesn't line up perfectly. But it's pretty close. It was closer than anything else I had. Yeah, I might leave it as that, even though I wouldn't hang my hat on it. So our job
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as
is to identify and sink the cargo ship that's got the Chinese flag, which is probably one of these two. So we're on a really good course for that. I think they're in trail of each other, so I think if you drew a line from him to him, that's this course. So we want to get like right there, right? They're probably doing 15 knots, so we got to speed up. We're at 400 feet, head 2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
We're no longer rigged for ultra quiet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 352.
That's fine.
Contact faded.
I'm not too worried about these submarines. We can do this like a surgeon. Let's get in there close, identify which of the two we need to shoot them, and then get out without them ever seeing us. We could do that. Maddie says they all have Chinese
Con
flags.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing.
We will verify
0,
that.
4, 3.
That's our
Contact
orders. We
faded.
got to verify it before we shoot. So, you know, I love Sonar to death. I'm not going to hang my career on his classification. Oh no. So what, Matty D, what race is happening right now? Is today qualifying or is it a sprint weekend? What's going on? Oh, free practice 1, okay. How do you crash your car in free practice 1? That's not good. Is it raining or something? Sometimes it's raining during the weekend in Canada.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 0.
You only get in
7,
trouble if you leave
7.
survivors, yeah.
Contact is in the baffles.
Now, I'm surprised because Albon is a good driver. He has genuine skill. He's in that seat because he's good. Oh, he hit a groundhog. That's what marmot means. You can't be speaking French in here, man. Just say groundhog. So sprint qualities later? Yeah, I might watch that. Like I said, Canada's one of my favorite racetracks. Like if I go to an F1 race, it's probably gonna be that one. Because I thought I was gonna go to the Vegas one, but that's they have that at like 2 in the morning. What other race is at 2 in the morning? I don't know why they do that. I think that's really dumb. So I'm basically repositioning here. That's what we're kind of doing. You were offered a ticket to get out? Oh, your passport expired. Yeah, you got to keep your passport up. Yeah, I renewed my passport 2 years ago, so I should have a couple years left on it. I always keep it up in case I got to go somewhere. You never know. When the phone rings, the little Jive Bat phone. Get on a plane. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. They're good for 10 years? Okay, I'm good for 10 years. Well, not 10 years. I'm probably good for 8 years then. I think I got ripped off because I paid twice for my passport. So here's what happened to me. I'm going to tell the story so it doesn't happen to you. But I looked up, I already had a passport, but it was about to expire. Didn't expire yet. So I'm like, all right, where do I need to go to renew my passport? There's a passport place in the city that's on the coast here in Michigan, so I'm going to go to that city. You can book your appointment online. It's on the website. Go to this place. They'll take your picture. They'll verify your fingerprints and everything they do. Bring your old passport. More identification. I got all that stuff together. I booked my little appointment online. Be there at whatever 10 a.m. on this day, right? No problem. Day comes. Wake up. Drink coffee. Slurp, slurp. Get in the car. Vroom, vroom. Drive to the place. It's 10 a.m. Bright, chipper, early. Got all my paperwork. Bam. Guy takes my photo. He says, "You look great." I was like, "I know I do." And he's like, checks my fingerprints and all that stuff. It's all in the computer already. Everything matches. We get to the end, and he's like, "That will be $45. And I was like, "I paid when I booked online." And he was like, "What did you pay?" And I said, "I paid $45. It was exact same amount, same numbers. And he was like, "Oh no, how did you book?" And I was like, "Well, I booked online on the website." And he was like, "You paid $45 to book the appointment on the website, not get the new passport processed." That sounds like a scam to me. So I had to pay $45 twice. Yep. Yeah, I got scammed. So what do? I argue with the guy? I told him what I did. You know, I said, "That's how I got this appointment." You know, if you don't do that, how do you get the appointment? Is there a freeway? Do I call on the phone? I don't know. So I ended up paying twice for my passport. I'm sure I got scammed. I don't see how that's legitimate at all. Yeah. Oh, they're going the other way now. What's up with that? Sonar keeps saying they're going to the north. I hope not, because this will turn into a chase. We don't want that.
Make depth 4.
Let's go up to periscope depth and verify their course. I think they're going south. Sonar says they're going north. There's a big fight. Archangel, thank you for the super chat. He says turbo button controlled CPU speed. On CPU ran full speed off. The CPU slowed down. DOS games and software were tied directly to CPU timing. Programs for older machines, IBM PC XT286, could run too fast for newer games, so the turbo button would put him down. Yeah, the dude made $45 off me. Yeah. What can I say?
Make turns for 5.
It was just like me and him in the office too. Like, I didn't want
regained contact.
I don't want to go
on
make a big deal about
bearing
45 bucks.
031. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
Con
Oh, we
maneuvering,
regained Sierra
making
3.
turns for 5 knots.
Con sonar regained
Oh, that Shang might be
contact
closer than
on
we thought.
Sierra 4 bearing 0.
So we want to look bearing 030.
Con sonar
to
regained
020.
contact on Sierra 7 bearing 079.
You want me to buy all the things? I'm not going to buy all the things, no. All right, let's do a little peeky poo here. No peeky poo. Aha. That's my interfering contact that I called the Chilkin. Yep, see, he is heading
Con
south, Sonar.
Master 1 is
Stop being
classified
retarded.
as merchant.
Oh shit, down.
Go.
Dive. There's an airplane up there. It's flying south to north, north to south. I was right, you were wrong,
Passing 100
Sonar.
feet.
Get over it. His flag was red, but I couldn't confirm it was Chinese. Probably Chinese.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
All right, we're gonna go down to 400 feet here.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive by.
We're gonna get in front of this merchant and we're gonna shoot him. We're gonna shoot him real good. I'm gonna put 2 Mark 48s in him just to be sure. Just to be absolutely sure. Because we have learned recently that these tanker ships are pretty hard to sink. They're very buoyant. Vulcan Rider says, had to fly to Las Vegas last month because my mom passed away. Sorry to hear that. Since I don't travel, I don't ever bother getting my real ID. So you had to pay $45 to go through TSA. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've got real ID. Not only do I have real ID, in the state that I live in, they put it on your driver's license so you can get it for free. when you update your driver's license. So you don't have to pay extra for real ID. I don't know if all states do that. They probably do. I don't think we're special.
Dive at 400 feet. Dive high.
But I do TSA pre-check because I fly. Yeah. There's a service you can do that you can pay for, but there's no point in it. And pre-check you have to pay a fee as well, but there's another one. I think it's called Clear. And I'm not sure what the difference is, but it is 2 different lines at the airport. Yeah. Either one has no people in it. You just walk up and do it. Yeah, I do pre-check. Yeah, TSA pre-check's what I did. Is that merchant turning? What is this about, merchant? What is going on here? He slowed down. This is bull crap. He's flipping turning. And he slowed down. Okay, so we gotta go to new course.
Come right to 018 Helm I.
Why is a merchant zigging? Video game. I'm asking the video game these questions. Oh boy. Hey, Captain Rex here. He says he worked at NORAD Air Defense in some capacity. Been both incidents and the slow decline of commercial airline experience. Yeah, American domestic flights are the worst. You go to Europe, it's nice. You got big planes, you got stewardesses that don't call you names. Yeah. Like the quality of American domestic flights is significantly lower in terms of comfort than anywhere else in the world. They treat us like garbage and we're used to it, so we don't complain.
Con sonar lost contact. Yeah. Sierra 3, last bearing 350. Contact faded.
Like anybody that flies anywhere else in the world and then comes to the United States and flies city to city domestic flight, you'll be shocked. Yeah. They overcharge us and they're rude to us. And there's no cushion in the seat, basically. You know, I got on a KLA flight. I had my feet up in the air. I had my own stewardess, waitress, whatever the hell she was, handing me stuff that I didn't even ask for. But I was like, thanks. And she's like, konnichiwa, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, okay. English. I don't know what you're saying. But she was nice. I wasn't rude to her. She was nice. Yeah, I had a lazy boy with a little handle. I could put my feet up. I had a little handle on the side. Won't find that on an American plane. Uh-oh. What is Rip Sky King? What is that? I don't know who Sky King is. Sounds like a YouTuber. Who's this? MLG Justin. It says, man, I have the opposite experience. Euro flights are crap. Oh, wow. Well, that's a first. I'm kind of curious. If you had a bad experience in Europe, do you want to tell us what the flight was? It wasn't an American flight, I bet. Not in Europe. It'd be an Airbus, something. Sky King hijacked the plane in Seattle? Oh. Yeah. You can't just come in with that reference and not explain it. That's you flew from Miami to Newark on Delta once. Yeah. Delta used to be the best, but they're just as bad as American is now. I don't know what happened. Well, what happened is they want to make money. I get it, but why do they got to be rude about it? I don't know. That's the thing I don't understand is you don't need to treat your customers poorly. Unless they're Patreons. But those guys know what they did. Yeah. Hey, Chili Willie's here. Welcome to the stream, Chili. He says, local reports are crazy. You're from Seattle, so you're watching the live news report of Sky King thing. How does everybody know about Sky King but me? I've never heard of this. Somebody hijacked a plane in Seattle? Is this like happening now? We should be covering that instead of doing this. We're playing video games with my friends, you know? Listen, I don't leave my house. I don't know what the hell's happening outside these walls. I have no idea. I used to make naval news videos. I stopped doing that. I don't even read the news anymore. I'm not going to scroll up, Maddie. Not doing it. I don't leave these walls, I don't read news, and I don't scroll up. I'm adding to the list of things I don't do here. I do make lists, though. Yep. He was an idiot. Okay. My brother in arms. Okay. We'll leave that alone. What the hell is this merchant doing? Why is this merchant zigging? Oh, is he turning to avoid the container ship? Are these two conflicting with each other? Stop screwing up my shot, Master 2. I'm trying to work the solution on Master 1. You're all in the way. Holy cow. Robert, thank you for the super chat. He says, yeah, I was flying from Europe to San Diego. Needed to do a stopover. I always do it in Europe. That complainer maybe flew Ryanair. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I believe him. I mean, you can have a bad experience on a good airline, right? But I've just noticed I've flown domestic a lot here in the States. That's not fun. But whenever you go overseas, it tends to be a little bit higher quality, or at the very least, they're not rude to you. Or if they're rude to me, I don't speak their language, so I don't know. They do it with a smile. That's kind of cool. I haven't had a stewardess smile at me since 1988, and she wanted to screw me. She was fun.
Con Sonar, Sierra.
We don't tell that
is
story.
Classified as merchant.
All right, so this merchant's coming right for us now. Stop resisting. No. Freeze. Yeah. Oh, hey, thanks for subscribing there, Bieber fan. I like that. Will you give us the tip of that story? No. Good Lord. I was 18, okay? I was of legal age. That's all she cared about. She was like, anyway, no, you cannot have any more of that story. I am a married man now. If I tell that story on the record, I might be in trouble. I don't know. Yeah. I've committed to a woman, so I can't tell those stories anymore. Yeah. Wow, this is really wild. I honestly did not expect the merchant to change course. So, like, how do you want to play this? We can let him come to CPA. I do got to check the flag. Like, I know it's a Chinese vessel. But mission says check the flag. We're going to check the flag. I don't know what the submarines are doing. We haven't had them in a couple minutes. But I'm in a really good position to send this guy to freaking Timbuktu. Yeah. It's probably somewhere in India, where that place is. A wild turkey, what? Yeah. Is the cursor on a dead pixel? I don't know, maybe. I'm moving it around. I wouldn't be surprised if I have a dead pixel on this screen. I've had this screen for years. And it still works, so I'm still using it. You know. I'm to the point where I don't buy anything new anymore unless it breaks. Yeah. I'll use this screen until I can't. Let's see, Derpy's here. Derpy says, is it realistic to hear planes while submerged? Do you mean airplanes? Yes, I've heard airplanes myself. You hear that? Doesn't exactly sound like that, but that's an airplane in the game. Did you drop a sonar?
Sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 336.
Look at this merchant. What the hell? He's zigzagging right for me. It's almost like he has a sonar system and he's tracking me down. We're right off his bow. I mean, it's a great shot, but I need to check the flag. The flag's on the back part of the boat. And we just got the Shang. So I want to get a couple minutes on the Shang in sonar, and then we're going to take a turn. Assuming he doesn't turn again, I'm going to come back to the right. Well, I don't want to cross his track at this range. I don't know. We do need to turn on the Shang. I need to know where the Shang's at. And sonar's not going to tell me unless I turn. I got his bearing. I just don't know how far away he is. We could boop the snoot with a Mark 48. He's doing a wiggle. Yeah, that's why he's tracking us. Yeah. Making sure we're not an own ship line, right? On sonar. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And what the hell is this guy doing? This guy's not even part of the show, but he's trying to be in the show.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 1.
This is a large merchant
1.
ship that's doing like TMA. Might want to check that classification, right? Freaking submarine starting. Freaking airplane keeps flying overhead. I don't like that. Oh, but to answer your question, I barely answered it. You can hear an airplane underwater. Yes, absolutely. I've heard it myself. You can hear helicopters too. It helps if they're close to the water, but they don't have to be. I mean, I guess we're turning to the left because there's no way I'm going to see this guy's... Yeah. Okay. I don't want to put the Victor in the baffles. Oh, sucks. I'm in a really bad position here. I'm in a great position to shoot him. Anyway, we got to get to PD.
Make depth 4 feet.
This stuff's going to happen fast. Let's try and get off his track a little bit. He's coming right for us. Holy smokes. Let's come back this way. Because he keeps creeping more and more to the west. So I just want a little bit of an offset. So let's go 040 plus 30 is going to be 070.
Come right to.
That's a 30-degree difference from where he is right now.
Make depth 4 feet. Dive high.
We're at 10 knots coming to periscope depth 4 feet.
Contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing.
This will be a firing
0,
leg.
4 1. Contact faded.
So his range right now is 4,000 yards. I should be able to see the flag at this range. It's also great range to shoot the weapon at.
Con, helm,
One of the
steady
best.
course.
Holy cow, we got a hype train. Hey. Rosie, thank you for the bits.
Con
Says,
sonar. We are cavitating. Con sonar regained. Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Rosie? You...
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6.
That's okay,
bearing
Rosie.
0 4 2.
That's what I get for not paying
Con
attention.
maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
That's why we can't have nice things, Rosie. Sorry, play with the viewer. She knows what she did. Oh my god. Okay, let's take a quick peek at the ship. Lord, focus, Aaron. Things are gonna start happening fast. I'm screwing around. Freaking chat.
Up scope.
Let's do this. Give me the flag. I can't see the flag down.
Down scope.
All right. As soon as I see that Chinese flag, this guy's getting 2 fish. Right in the side of his ship. I'll put 1 forward, 1 aft. Ensure flooding on the port side so he rolls over.
Con, dive at 4 feet. Dive high.
Tire Post says the rules of engagement are shoot everything. It's Friday, not Wednesday, sir. Yeah, I'll definitely, I'll get some treats for him. He's got Denibones now, so I got to get him some peanut butter treats because that's what he likes to eat. He likes the peanut butter ones, but he needs to have mini fresh breath, so, and clean teeth. So I buy him the Denibones too. Yeah, Tyrepo's in the chat, everybody. The man, the myth, the legend. The OG himself. We used to play, it was one of those Ghost Recon games with Tyrepo. We would crash helicopters. It was a good time. We did shenanigans together. Oh. All right, let's take another look at bearing 029.
Up scope.
Do that. Get on the bearing. Get on the bearing. Down.
Down scope.
It looks like a Vietnamese flag. What the hell? I don't think we're supposed to shoot a Vietnamese flag. Oh my god. Well, let's just look at the cargo. We can see it's on the deck. If those are tanks and trucks were shooting it, regardless of the flag. All right, I'm gonna look at the flag again once it gets a little bit more broad. And then I'm also gonna look at the deck and see if I can see military hardware there. Tarpo says, do it. Yeah. We're between his submarine escort and I wonder if I should put a weapon on the sub. All right, 2 weapons on Master 1, 1 weapon on Sierra 4. Oh my God. Yeah. And we're just gonna go straight. We're gonna run right through these people like poop through a goose. All right, you guys ready? Let's do it again. I'm gonna verify that flag.
Up scope.
I'm also gonna look at the deck. That is a communist flag down. Fire point procedures, Master 1. I intend to engage 2 contacts on at this time. There will be 2 weapons, tube 2 and 4 on Master 1. Then I will then shoot tube 6 on Sierra 4. We will go to torpedo evasion at 800 feet and flank bell. Fire point procedures on Master 1 bearing 007 checks. System solution is course 239, speed 8 knots, range 2,000 yards, high confidence. Match bearings and shoot.
Up scope.
Up.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Motherfucker. Down.
Scope.
Come left 2.
You
3,
son of a
5,
bitch.
4. Helm I.
What the hell? Oh my God, what is this nonsense? Grab the fucking
Con
weapon.
sonar Sierra 4 is classified as submerged submarine.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Snapshot on the kilo.
Shoot 2-3.
Con sonar launch transient from
Yep.
Sierra 4.
Shoot 2-5.
Torpedo evasion.
Make turns for 3.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Yep. 800 feet. Get there now.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 084. Contact faded.
Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar.
Passing 200 feet.
It didn't fire the weapon on the bearing of my scope,
Passing
which is what
300 feet.
surprised me.
Passing 400 feet.
Passing 400 feet. Gonna reload some tubes.
Passing
Here.
500 feet.
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Passing 700 feet.
Double tap.
Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet.
Overshot the depth a little bit there because I was
Con
reloading the tubes.
sonar launch transient from Sierra 4.
Start the timer. We've got 45
Passing
minutes
1,000 feet.
at this
Con,
speed.
fire control. Weapon countermeasure homing.
Yep. That fight's happening over there.
Con, torpedo room. Tube 1 ready.
Con sonar lost
right full rudder?
contact.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 3 knots.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2, last bearing 323. Contact is in the back.
Come left 2, 149. Helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
There goes the cargo ship.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2, last bear.
Come right 2, 229. Helm I.
Con, torpedo room. Tube 2 ready.
Con, helm, steady course.
showing off. This is a fantasy diesel electric boat. It is. Fantasy class, Stingray class. Is the fantasy name of it. All right, we dodged both weapons. Good for us. Let's go ahead and get back to our normal stealth speed.
Make
That
turns
was only...
for 5
That was a
knots.
3-minute,
Maneuvering aye.
4-minute evasion, we'll say. Not long at all. Lots of energy still left. Oof, that's not good.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 308.
All right, snapshot, tube
Con sonar
1,
regained
bearing
contact
306
Sierra
on
5,
Sierra 3.
bearing.
Con maneuvering. Making
Right,
turns
full
for...
rudder. Head
Make
flight.
turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
This is our
Con
second
sonar
evasion
lost
attempt.
contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 309. Contact faded.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
That second submarine, that Shang up there, is cooking. So we don't want no. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Come right to.
Well, that's a new one.
115. Helm
Oh,
aye.
boy. Crap, how far away is that? Shit.
Make turns for 0 knots.
Prepare the decoy.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Shoot the decoy.
Con, fire control.
Con sonar
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Come left to 160. Helm aye. Con sonar lost contact. Master.
That airplane
2,
was pretty
last
smart if he
bearing
did that
3.
intentionally.
Con helm.
He
Steady
screwed up
course.
my evasion attempt by dropping a
Con
weapon right where I
sonar
wanted to go.
lost Contact. Sierra 3. Last
So if he had the same
bearing
geometry
309.
picture up there as I have,
Contact is in the
plus he
baffle.
knows where his submarines are, so he knew that I had to go to the east to evade, which is where he dropped that, northeast.
Come right to 177. Helm aye. Con helm. Steady course.
We still have a torpedo coming up our rear end. It's a problem. He's over here. Oh, that's him right there. That torpedo's the problem. Right now, I'm trying to open up range to my own decoy. Shit. Yeah, we can't go any further.
Come left to
I wanted to go a little bit farther
090.
south on this
Helm
course, but
aye.
I just can't. I'm driving in front of this weapon.
Con maneuvering. Making turns
All right,
for
3,000 yards is going to have to be
3
enough. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out today if 3,000 yards is enough
Helm,
range.
Come right to 090.
He might have saw
Helm
us.
aye. Con helm. Steady course.
Okay. We have no more decoys. No more decoys. That's a pretty good, anytime you see a loop on the chart, you know that you've made several changes of plans. I wouldn't say mistakes though, because we were making this course change when this happened. He dropped that weapon. So, not a mistake, just really good timing on his part. That airplane up there he's a busy, busy boy. He really wants to get us.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 3, 1,
Oh,
3.
our shot to the north found somebody. Let's see what happens there. That might be interesting. We definitely want to open range from the merchant, because that's the airplane is centering his search pattern around that. So we just want to pick a direction and go. It doesn't matter what direction it is. Just go. But are we at a flank bell? We are. So let's start the timer again. There it goes. There's another weapon up there. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, I wonder if that's going to hit the large container ship. That one might... That'd be funny. Either this humpback whale or that
Torpedo
one.
room, tube 4 ready.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 3, 1, 2.
Yeah, that poor Shang. Let's go ahead and slow down. Head 1/3.
Make turns for
Let's see if we can
5
get a...
knots. Maneuvering aye.
Since he's doing a flank bell evading, we'll probably get a good solution on him, or at least a good range.
Con sonar,
in case we have to fight
contact
him.
on. Master 2, bearing 3, 4, 0.
I don't think he's going to come all the way down here, but if he does, I'll shoot him. It's not a War Crime Friday. No. We're doing legitimate... This was the target. This Merchant Master 1.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Hey, we got the Shang.
3,
That was a
bearing
shot in the
3,
dark.
1,
You know, you throw a
1.
weapon up there.
Contact breaking up.
The whole point of that weapon was to push the Shang away so he didn't come down and engage. I didn't want to fight two submarines at the same time. One was enough.
Con sonar, regained contact on.
All right, so,
Con
but
maneuvering,
he's sunk
making
now.
turns for 5 knots.
Con sonar, regained contact on. Sierra 7, bearing 0,
Yeah.
7, 7.
So that container ship's not going to get hit, I guess. It's really up to this airplane. What is he going to do? He's got lots of weapons. And a lot of fuel. He can stay up there all day. Man, it sounds like he's flying right overhead. Oh, shit!
Make turns
Full
for
rise on the planes. Blow
Make
variable.
turns for 3.
That's a depth charge
3
attack, boys.
knots.
It's coming down here.
Maneuvering aye.
I don't want to be at 800 feet when it explodes.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Con sonar,
That
lost
son of a gun
contact.
has us.
Sierra 5, last bearing 3, 5, 0.
Passing 900 feet.
Yeah.
Passing 800 feet.
We were a lot deeper than 800 feet for some reason.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Gotta be careful those depth charges. Somebody might get hurt.
Sonar, lost contact. Master 2, last.
Go full rudder.
Knuckle formed.
Alright, so we're gonna stay down at like 600 feet. Ugh.
Make depth 600 feet. Dive by.
We don't have to cavitate, so we're not going to.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Alright, so evading to the east is out of the question. Let's go to the north.
Come right to 0, 0, 0. Helm aye.
Hey, Dragon 7's here. How's it going, man? Shaky Dave. What plane is that? A
Con
KQ-200?
helm, steady course.
I want to say it's a Y8.
Con.
I can't remember the number I'm trying to use this. It's probably not the modern one because this campaign takes place in the year 2000. So I think they only had the Y8 back then. It's basically the Chinese version of the Russian one, IL-76. Are hedgehogs used against subs? They are in this game. They call them RBUs. Oh my god, he's depth charging us again. He's a madman.
Con. Knuckle formed.
We gotta go deep this time. Holy smokes.
Passing 600
He
feet.
tracked our turn to the north. What a jerk.
Passing 700 feet.
How dare you track me, sir? I'm a submarine after all.
Passing 800 feet.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go
Come
northwest.
right to 3, 1, 8. Helm aye.
Let's make our depth 800 feet.
Make depth 800 feet. Dive by.
You want to change course and depth. Try and get away from this guy. Thank you, Tire Poo. We're trying to evade an airplane.
Dive at 800
Not as
feet.
easy
Dive
as it
high.
looks. Ernest. Yeah, I'm glad you could watch the live stream. First time in a while. Ernest doing the Lord's work out there, keeping us safe. All right, so I'm gonna try a tactic here. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down to a head standard.
Make turns for
I
1,
wonder if he's
5
tracking my
knots,
electric motor at high
maneuvering
speed.
Come right to 078. Helm I.
We're gonna change course and depth again. Son of a gun, this guy is just so
Con
good.
sonar regained contact on Master 2.
Con maneuvering.
Come right to.
Coming back to the east.
9. Helm I.
I slowed down in case that's how he's tracking us. Oh, you know what? This is perfect. That attack was to the east. He'll never expect us to go that direction. If you can't outsmart him, outdumb him. Jive Turkey, 2026. Put that on a plaque. Sell bumper stickers. Put a t-shirt on. We'll put that on our t-shirt on our store.
Come right to 090. Helm I. Con helm. Steady course.
All right, we'll see if he comes back with more weapons. That's, by my count, that's 4 attacks from one plane. I don't think they have more than 4. In this game, the helicopters usually have 2. Planes, I think, have 4, but we'll find out if he has a 5th one. But the thing about aviation in this game and in reality is they have a radio. And they have this thing called a squadron with like 12 of them. That's a weapon. Torpedo evasion?
Make turns for 3,
Holy shit.
3 knots. Maneuvering I.
Where's it at? Oh. What? Oh.
Passing 900 feet.
What the
Con
hell?
sonar lost contact.
No.
Master 2.
No, no,
Last
no.
bearing.
Passing 800 feet.
Okay, he has 5 weapons.
Passing 700
Confirmed.
feet. Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Don't care about cavitation at the moment.
Passing 400 feet. Passing 300 feet. Passing 200 feet.
Oh, what the fuck did I say I could do that?
Passing 100 feet.
That's the surface. Oh, dude. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Hey, listen, we're just passing through, man. Okay, bye.
Maneuvering. Making turns for 3.
He probably
3
saw nothing.
knots.
Passing 100 feet.
He saw nothing. He probably didn't see anything. Okay.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Ah.
Bearing 310.
Con, knuckle formed.
Yes.
Passing 200 feet.
They can't make a torpedo that can catch the Turk.
Passing 300 feet.
Not today,
Con, knuckle formed.
says the Turk. Hey,
Passing 500 feet.
yeah, we're going down.
Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar. No
Down,
longer
down.
cavitating.
Down, down, down.
Passing 800 feet.
Look how deep we are.
Passing 900 feet.
900 feet.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Oh, so deep.
Con, knuckle formed.
Yeah. Mr. Torpedo, what you think about that, huh?
Passing 1,200 feet.
Oh. It's like a crazy dive. Come on. Okay, he's going to think about that noisemaker. He's going to go back and take a look at it.
090, helm aye.
All right, what you just heard there was target verification. He verifying that noisemaker ain't no target. And now he's looking for one. But we down here. Hi, Mr. Weapon. Uh-oh. Mr. Airplane's back. All right, I think we outdove that weapon. Okay, good. Did he drop another one? Right on top of me? Come on, bro. Oh, man. All right, they can drop 6 weapons. 6 weapons, confirmed. I'm checking my depth. We're right above test depth right now, just barely. This is about as deep as we can go safely. Any deeper than this, we got to take the sub back into the shop. I don't want to do that. Where's it going? That torpedo's looking for something. Where the hell did he go? Oh, that noisemaker, man. That noisemaker's paying dividend right now. Sucked up both those weapons. Dummies. You bastard. That's a depth charge attack, and I'm not playing that game. Nope. Not at this depth. You don't even have... You gotta... If he gets in the same zip code, we're toast.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Oh, Jesus. Here they come. Up. Brace.
Passing 1,000
Brace. Holy smokes, we're dead.
Passing
This might be it.
900 feet.
Bite. Yep.
Passing 800 feet.
You guys are the worst.
Passing 700 feet.
How many attacks is that?
600 feet.
Are we up to 7 attacks now?
Passing 600 feet.
I think that's 7. Where are we going?
Come left 2.
Oh, there's a sonar buoy up there.
Helm aye.
Well, we're not going that way.
Come right 2. 165. Helm aye.
Not going that way.
900 feet.
Con, helm, steady course.
All right, we got, oh my God. Oh, no, 12 minutes, okay. So we still got about 30 minutes left on the battery. You better be out of weapons. Are you kidding me? Oh, right for rudder.
Con, knuckle form.
Dive. This guy has unlimited ammunition. How many freaking
Passing
bombs do they make in
1,000
China?
feet.
All the bombs?
Passing 1,100 feet.
1,100 feet.
Passing 1,200 feet.
Ah.
Passing 1,300 feet.
All right. Oh my God. We can't go any deeper in this. No. Head back up. Look at that little loop-de-loop. That's what we did. See, I confused him. Do a little loop-de-loop.
Come right 2.
Nobody expects the loop-de-loop.
9. Helm aye.
All right. I think we're up to 8. I feel like the count from Sesame Street. We're up to 8 attacks. Haha. There's a torpedo over there. I didn't know about that one. Who the hell's shooting that?
Con, helm, steady course.
I don't know. Oh, it's that one. Okay, it's the same one. You better. Leave me alone, airplane. I'm not sure if I heard a weapon or not. I'm going to change course just in case I did.
Passing 1,300 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,100 feet.
This is getting ridiculous.
Passing 1,000 feet.
We'll stay right here. Let's keep heading to the south, west.
Come right 2. 245. Helm aye.
So, this is the problem. Like, long term, I haven't gone anywhere.
Steady course.
So, he has successfully contained me, even though he hasn't attacked me. Well, he gets on the radio and talks to all his buddies back at the base. See if they want to get a piece of turkey, you know? Is that a helicopter? Come on. There might be a helicopter involved now. That would explain the prodigious number of weapons we have. Yeah, I got to pick a direction and go. And it's not west, so let's go this way.
Come left to 169, helm aye.
Try and sneak away. So we're at about 25 minutes on the battery.
Con, helm, steady course.
I gotta slow down. Save some juice. All right, let's slow down to a head standard.
15.
So we're not burning through our zoomies so
Maneuvering on.
fast. Yeah, go west, right? Yeah. So I got to hand it to the airplane, man. He was doing good tracking us, but we were also at a flank bell, so I'm pretty sure that's how he was doing it.
Con, maneuvering, making turns.
Oh, here comes
for
Mr. Airplane again.
5 knots.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. All right. He's still tracking, man. Where's he going? He's out of weapons, though. I think. I'm pretty sure he is. Need to go back and get some gas or something. As soon as he goes away, we'll win, but as long as he's got a reason to be here, like more sonar buoys, he'll hang around. What we can't let happen is let his buddies come in with new gas and new weapons. That would be a nightmare. So we want to make our escape before anybody else arrives. We might have left. All right, we're at standard. Let's do a small course change.
Come right to 203, helm aye.
And see if we can escape on a course of about 210. Torpedoes are gone. We should be good. Yes, okay. On this course, at this speed, he won't detect us again. Wow, so we got all three. We got the Kilo, the Han, and the Merchant. Really good mission. Really good. That was a tough one, too. They did not play. We used all of our decoys. I had none left. Of the mobile decoys, we'd burn them all. 0 advanced Mosses right there. We still have 5 TASMs I can't seem to get rid of. I got to use these someday. I swear I'm never loading those again. And then a whole bunch of ad caps. All right. All right, that's going to be it for today. I want you guys to have a great Memorial weekend. I got to do some work this weekend. Patrons, I am going to get that video finished for you. I swear to myself that I'm going to do that. So you will get a Patreon video, and YouTube members on Sub Brief channel will get it as well. Same video. Will be uploaded this weekend come hell or high water. I'll do that. It's going to be done. It's a very detailed, about hour-long lecture on the Seven, or 7. It's spelled 7, but it's not the number 7. It's probably some dude, probably some king from Europe's history or something. I have no idea. I made that up. But that's the frigate we're doing this month, and that's going to be done this weekend. Okay? And then we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Look at my little thumbnail. I like that one. It's got fire. I took the original, if you want to know how this happened, and we added lights and smoke and fire and flare and all sorts of template effects, and there it is. That's the fancy version of the original artwork of the Cold Waters video game from 2017. Okay. See ya. Bye-bye.